Hi, my name is Yasu, and I do Hitorigoto in my channel. And Hitorigoto is a Japanese word, means talking to myself. So I talk to the camera, talking to myself about any topics that happen in my life. And today I want to talk about my progress, like what is actually going on with my depression and any related things after 2 years and in 3 months. So 2 months ago, I officially finished my depression treatment. It lasted for 2 and 3 years, much longer than originally I was informed. But still, looking back, everything just went by so quickly. Many things happened, and I'm still trying to digest what happened, how I actually was able to get myself out of that darkness, darkest time, which I still don't know how I was able to do so. But yeah, it's been already 2 months since I officially finished my depression treatment, and so far it's been 7 months since I stopped taking Effexor, which is the antidepressant, completely. Here is actually what is going on with me as of now. Pretty much nothing. Yeah, pretty much nothing. I can really feel like I don't experience any withdrawal symptoms, including tinnitus. Like up to last month, I could feel tinnitus, but this month, like 7 months since I stopped taking Effexor, I barely noticed that. So I think it's safe to say that my body and my brain finally have adjusted to that state without taking Effexor. When this happened, I didn't notice. And one day, when I woke up, I was like, wait, I'm not really experiencing tinnitus anymore. And then that really hit me that, oh, my brain, my body finally adjusted it. It was such an amazing moment to realize, and then also our our bodies are actually amazing. It needs some time, but it adjusts automatically. And in terms of the my mental state and everything, pretty much stable. Not much mood swing. And here and there, I can really feel energy and motivation. In terms of feeling down or low in energy, it happens sometimes. But that's just the way it is. Like if I work hard or if I engage in certain kind of activities such as meeting up with my friends or spending time with people or like work out or doing the CrossFit, of course I get tired and I feel low in energy. It's just the way it is. Nothing out of ordinary. And I still go to bed around 10:30 every night. And one of the amazing things is that I can now sleep for like 8 hours on average. I still take Davigo 10 milligram but I can really feel the quality of sleep and how long I can stay asleep. It really have improved. I still see my psychiatrist once a month to let him know what is going on with me and to make sure that I stay this way at least for the first 1 year since I stopped taking Effexor, because the relapse rate of those people who stopped taking antidepressant, it's I think it's around like 60% or 80%. I forgot, but it's really high. So I want to make sure that I wouldn't relapse, or if I'm getting closer to relapse, then as long as I see my psychiatrist once a month, then I can get the help as early as possible to deal with anything that would actually happen on time. But so far, I'm not in any kind of situation that I need to get special help from my psychiatrist. Rather, the conversation between me and him was like, my sleep was not that better than what I expected. That was, yes, last month. But this month, most likely, I'm gonna be excited to share my experience with him that my sleep has gotten much better. And most likely, we're gonna discuss that. Okay, let's just reduce it a little bit. And now I can see that this is the pattern in terms of my sleep. If I reduce it for a few days or a couple of days, my sleep will be disturbed one way or another, but after that, it'll get better. And then once it's stabilized and I feel comfortable with it, I'm gonna reduce it further. And then just keep doing it. And then I can actually see myself or picture myself sleeping without taking any kind of sleeping pill. This is a very big difference because I couldn't picture myself like that in the last 3 years. So this time, I think things are really changing. And it's such a relief. And for the first time in so long, I'm not worried if I wouldn't be able to sleep when I go to bed. And it's such a relief. And it's such an amazing thing that I'm not worried about my sleep. And it's such an amazing thing that I can actually sleep for like 8 hours. The world is completely different with good sleep. And it really indicates that I am really recovering. So it's safe to say that I am on the right path. But in terms of my life as a whole, I am taking gradual steps to kind of figure out what I want to do with my life, because my way to approach my depression treatment, it was all, I'm not sure for other people, but for me it was like all or nothing approach basically. If I'm gonna actually commit to depression treatment, I understood that it required a huge change in terms of my lifestyle and everything, and I actually made that change completely for better or worse. So maybe it paid off. That is why I was able to recover and finished my depression treatment. Probably, but at the same time, I was so devoting myself into the treatment, spending all of my energy and my time and so on, that once I'm done with that, I don't know what to do with my life. So now I have started to see my friends little by little, feel like trying something new little by little. Hopefully, I will find something that it's inspire me in life to kind of set my directions for the next 10 years, or just go with the flow. Either way is okay with me, but for the first time in so many years, I am in such a peaceful world, the environment. Like my mind is very peaceful. And I am so fortunate to be able to actually have it back, because I didn't know how I lost it, and I didn't know how to regain it. But after so many years, now I get it back. So I guess I'm lucky and fortunate for that. Um, as I mentioned a little bit, I continue to see my psychiatrist, and I already told him that I want to see him every month, once a month, by the end of next March, because that's when, because I stopped taking Effexor this March, and I want to make sure that if something happens to me, then I can get the help ASAP. So having a kind of fixed schedule for me to see my psychiatrist once a month, it kind of creates the system that I can maintain whatever is going on with me. And if I need the help, I can get the help right away. If nothing happens, that's okay too. So that's how I am approaching my situations so far. So I'm kind of finding it funny, because the video that I'm making it right now is because for the first time in so many videos and everything, I feel like there's nothing to actually report or talk about. And then probably that really means I am healthy. And yeah, I am grateful that I am actually once again healthy. Yeah. No, I find it so interesting, because like the when I was making this video, I was like, okay, I'm gonna talk about that and then this. But when I actually said this, there's pretty much nothing new, and also there's nothing to report. All I'm actually saying is that I am healthy, and then I'm good. That's what I'm actually saying, and then I find it funny and interesting, and then lucky that I am in this condition right now. So yeah. うん、そうだね。If you are actually taking Effexor right now and then planning to taper off, or you actually already stopped taking it and then dealing with withdrawal symptoms, you might be suffering from it. And I can really feel you because it was really tough for me, and it's something that wasn't something I didn't expect or imagine how bad it would be. But please hang in there. But if it's really disturbing you, please get help from your doctors. But based on my experience with the Effexor, once you stop taking it, first 3 months is the worst. Really difficult to handle it. But getting into fourth month and then fifth month especially, you can really feel only lighter visual symptoms, mainly probably tinnitus. And getting into 6 month, you can really feel very stabilized. Like you can really feel like you're not really treating anything. You're not treating depressions anymore. And then getting into 7 month after you stop taking Effexor, you can feel that you're becoming healthy once again. And in terms of sleep, you can really sleep, even with a weaker sleeping pill. And I don't know how long it's gonna take for people to not needing a sleeping pill after they finish taking Effexor antidepressant, because I'm still taking Davigo to sleep. So I will keep reporting, oh, this is my conditions with my sleep and the sleeping pill. This is what happens. This is what I'm gonna do next. But pretty much after 6 months, you can feel that you're healed, you're recovered, and whatever other symptoms that you might encounter a little bit, including sleeping issues, you might be able to see how you can actually get better from those issues as well. And it's such a new feelings, and you can see the world completely differently. So hopefully you can be there, you can get there, and I'm sure you can get there. But don't rush. Be gentle with yourself. Take your time. Eventually your body and brain will get used to everything. It just requires time. And adjusting to whatever changes, that's the time when you suffer the most. And I know it's just not easy to go through it, but it's not gonna last forever. Most likely 6 months. So hopefully this will give some people direction of how to handle Effexor or what to expect once they stop taking Effexor. Thank you for watching, and please stay healthy. And if you're still dealing with depressions and then how to approach your antidepressants and everything, it's not gonna last forever. I don't want to say be patient because it's not nice. Because like I didn't want to hear that word when I was dealing with it. So let me put it this way: everything needs time to change. Your body and your brain needs time to adjust to everything. And you might not feel like it's not moving faster enough, or you feel like you're not, your brain, your body and your brain are not really adjusting it well. But it's doing it for you. So please gentle with yourself, with your body and with your brain, because eventually you're gonna be okay. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Please take care for now. Bye bye.